that people doxed me, so I'm just kind of like trying to wrap my head around that. Yeah, I don't know. Potato, I don't know what you're trying to do with it, but like I just kind of want to talk it out. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. So like, how did you get my docs, or like whoever got it?
I think it's just the power of potato.
Well, can you not like ruin my life with this, please? This is all
Well,
kind of like becoming too real for me right now, and I just like I need it to stop.
do you think you could go on the right track and become a proper person? Try your best to be the best. And by best, it
Yeah,
means
no. If it means not ruining my life, I will.
so you can be simple and grow to light.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I was a dumbass. I really didn't realize how this stuff can like affect your real life, and just like seeing my face and my name on there just really it just like kind of woke me up, and I've like kind of like having a panic attack like the past few days.
Understandable. Well, I think we have a deal then.
I think
Okay, I
so.
heard
Before you finalize it, you have to stop being romantic with Potato's sister because that's out of line. I feel.
Okay, yeah, no, I'll stop. Yeah, no, I'll stop. I mean, she was really cool,
Unless
but
Potato's cool with it.
I get it. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Okay, I'll stop talking to her. Yeah. I'll just block
Cool.
her and I won't talk to her again.
Cool.
The flip side, though, is like if you don't explain why, she might be sad. Like you just ghosted her.
Yeah, can I at least like be like, hey, your brother doesn't want us to talk. Like I can't
No,
talk to you anymore. Can I at least do that? I don't
she
want to hurt
already
her.
knows. She already knows. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So you spoke to her then?
Everything's worked out. Pkfc. Don't worry about it. See, the potato's roots are very deep.
Well, you could call me Anthony now. You already know my name.
No, it's good. We could just we don't have to.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, I don't really care about my name anymore. You guys can call me Anthony. It's
Or we
just
just
who I
keep
am.
the information in a bag where the potatoes go. So, but you should never use information to harm other people.
Mhm.
And now you know that the potato can it's in all the soil everywhere, anywhere and everywhere. And that's the scary part, is that it could be you or me or anybody or anything anytime. But it's not gonna be you, given that you know can find a proper life. And you are of course welcome on the internet. Nobody's gonna hunt you down. But it's good that you don't do that to other people then as well, right? Because otherwise it could be you one day. It was
Well,
just a
it was
test.
me. Like I really. Yeah, no, like I said, I really I never it's all the stuff has always just been like weird internet stuff for me that I just kind of like throw it out into the ether and not think about it. And I didn't really pay much thought to it. Like when I saw my name and I saw my face, that just kind of like woke me up, I guess.
So would you say potato taught you a lesson?
Yeah, no, potato Tato definitely taught me a lesson. I think I'm gonna be a lot more open from now on. I live off of like experience. So if like I don't experience something, I can't really like, learn or live.
That's good.
So it's like now that I have experience getting doxxed and having it all come back to bite my ass, like I think I'm gonna truly be better now.
Well, at least you're invincible now. But just know that, I don't think anybody's gonna.
What do you mean? I'm gonna have to like. I'm literally talking just so I'm done. Like I'm out of here. Like my name's
I
out
don't think
there.
people
Like
are gonna.
people can
I
really
don't think
like
people
fuck with me and ruin my life.
Yeah, but here's the crux of the thing is that I don't think people intend to use the information against you in malicious ways. I let
You don't
people
know
know
that.
just to put it in the bag.
You don't
No,
know
I
that at
let
all. Like you don't know. Like my face is out there. You don't know the fucking my
well, I
like
said
my face, my name, and my fucking job is out there right now. If anyone wants to use that against me, like they can, and it can like fuck up my entire life.
yeah, but
Yeah,
I
for what
asked
it's
them
worth.
not to. I asked them
For
not
what
to
it's,
because it's not fair. So therefore, I don't think it's gonna happen to you. But that's given that you know
No, like I already
you
got
s-
like
you
two
surrender to a
phone
better
calls,
life,
so
and
that's
you'll
the
be
thing.
fine.
I've already gotten like two phone calls, and like I'm
What if it?
getting
What if?
texts,
What if
and
it?
I just
What if it? What if it
and
just
then like I
went?
hear people are trying to call my job. Like
What if
what
it
the
just
fuck?
went in the background though?
Like I
What if
can't.
it
I
just
don't
went
want
in
my
the?
job to get.
I understand.
I can't
I
let it
understand.
go in the background if it just happens all the time.
Right.
And
I
like if
understand.
I try to
But
block
you.
it,
I
it
think
comes
you.
back.
No. But I think maybe you learned a lesson. Maybe you learned it's better to be a good person.
really quickly, if you're not
I
supposed to
guess
use
so.
people's information against them, then Potato, I think that you've used his information against him.
Well, I asked people not to. I asked people just put it in the bag and
Rules
not
for
use it because
the
he's all he's owed is just to see his own reflection.
Leave Pkfc alone.
Yeah. Take the information away.
take the information away, please.
Yeah. Say it, Pkfc.
No, I can we like not joke about this for a second and just be real? Because like
Yeah,
I
but
don't
I think
I don't think I deserve like being like having my entire life ruined because of this. And again, I don't know how my docs got out there, but like I just don't want this to bleed into my real life.
I
A
understand.
lot of crazies out there. A lot of crazies out there.
I understand. I do. I can understand how that it just suddenly shit impacts your life and you just want it not to, but you don't necessarily have a choice. And that sucks.
Yeah,
I
no,
understand
like,
that.
I've just been the past couple of years. I've been in a really dark place, and I've just been using this as an escape to quench that and kind of like help with that. And this isn't the right thing to do with darkness and emptiness, like emptiness. Yes.
Well, it's good to see you growing.
But is it really growth if it's just for self-preservation?
Well,
Yeah.
I think yeah. I think he's gonna grow
I
a
mean,
lot
he's
from
going to
here.
grow. He's
Yeah.
worked out that he shouldn't be spending his time in potato.
Well, he can grow a new seed, a new healthy part of himself. Maybe he can let that thing die, then he can grow something new.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like rethinking my entire life right now and just like rethinking how I interact with people on the internet, and it's like I said, I never thought it would happen to me. and it's like everything around you in this sphere is just so toxic, and it's just been like bleeding over into my life. And I think just because I've been in this place and it's all just like just bad and toxic and stuff around here, it's just kind of like rubbed off to me, I guess, and it just hasn't been helping just because of
And you
all the
throw a little
negativity
bit of
around.
mud at first, it's fine, and then you throw a little bit more, and you throw a proper clod, and before you know it, that's your walls too, and your hands, and your.
Yeah, no, but I just don't think like around here is a place that I could really grow just because of how toxic it
No, I
is.
think
Like
you
I
can
kind of
grow.
gotta like
I
go somewhere else.
I think. Well, that's the thing, is that what you don't understand is that the soil that you're in, the life you're in, it follows you. You can't run away from your
Yeah, but
problems.
I think but but like I just don't want to be around here, and it's just it's a place full of negativity and
I don't think it.
darkness, and
I don't think it necessarily.
everyone's
I
just
don't
like
think
a
it.
dark evil person. And
I think it
I
maybe it's
can't
just because you.
grow, or if you really want me to grow, like I gotta like this place and not be around here. It's just not good.
Well, I
It's
think
not good.
Like,
It's just full of
like the question.
negativity and negative people.
you can be around here. I just think maybe take some time to study a bit, grow and study in silence and in contemplation, and I think you're fine. Spend time thinking and growing and reinventing yourself. Now that you know what you don't need in your life, you have space to grow something that isn't that, something that's healthy and simple and close to the light or towards the light.
Yeah, but like even you gotta. I'm not like sorry. Like I was about to be combative and talk shit, but I stopped myself because I realized the position that I'm in. But
That's
like
good. So you
it's
have
just
grown.
around
See,
here, it's just a very negative place.
but do you
Yeah,
think
no,
it's negative, or do you
I don't
think
think
maybe
I
it
think I
helps?
can
That
grow, but
actually
I think I
helps you
can
grow.
He's
grow
not wrong, Potato. Come on. There's a lot of fucking shit around here.
But you don't think it helps him grow into, a life that isn't necessarily easy?
Potato Kingdom is just a turd palace if you think about it.
That is true, but it is possible to grow healthy habits and good things here. All you have to, I mean, already now you broke the spell, so that's a good sign. So that means there's hope for you. That never happened with TXT, for instance, until like it took him 10 years, and we broke it very fast. So instead of seeing it like you are now defeated, you should see it as a
10
victory.
years isn't fast.
Yeah, so you could be stuck in it forever in your entire life, and we have broken that spell. So really, instead of being like defeated, you should be grateful that you are now free.
So you're happy that he's going
free
because
from
he's not
what
going to be the
people
new
being
TXT? Is that
able
what
to
you're
stop.
saying?
You are free to grow. You're free. You are.
You stream
Yeah,
potato.
You are invincible.
Not streaming,
No
Mr.
one can
Zombie
hurt.
Dad.
Yo,
No one can. No one can hurt you now, Pkfc. I mean, of course, they can always go deeper, harder, stronger, faster,
Not-
etc. But you are, you.
well, they have my docs now, so they of
Well,
course they can and they will if they want to.
you
So if
think
I
it's a
stay
weakness,
around
but
here, then it's just going to give them more opportunity to do it. So the best thing
it's
that
going
I
to
could
give
do,
them
especially with
opportunities,
all the
but it's not
negativity
necessarily.
around, like
man.
the best thing I could do is get out of here.
Well, just because something can happen doesn't mean that it has to happen.
Oh, it will.
Yeah, but I don't want it to happen, so I'm gonna just stay away. I can't be
Smart
here
man.
if you
Good
all know
idea,
my
okay,
fucking
good
name
study.
and know how to find me.
He said he's made two valid points, I think, Potato. His docs is out, and this is it's a turd palace.
It's
Well-
yeah, it's. You got to consider if Jesus was like the designer of a city and he spent years building a
Well,
city.
if your
Baltimore,
sentence
you
is
know,
over,
perceived-
PKFC, maybe you'll have some room to grow.
Yeah, but you know, like the people around here, and like if they have like the idea to
I mean, there's
come
no one
at
doxing me
somebody,
all the time, even
and
if
they
my dox
will,
is out.
and because my name is
I
out
mean,
there, they have that ability.
no,
But
but
Potato, they
when was
have
the
that
last time
ability.
somebody?
They have that fucking ability, dude. People don't know about that. They have my
Yeah,
fucking information, and they could
but
ruin
you
my life at any point. That window is open.
not
Like
if they have
now
not if
that
you're
window is
not if
fucking
you're
open. Like they could ruin my life. I don't know
Decade
what
if
you
you're a great
don't
person
understand about that. Like you're always
and
talking
you're a great
about
person and you'll do
dox
great.
you.
You'll
It's
do good.
horrible.
You know,
No,
there's always redeeming
you
qualities
don't
in people,
understand though.
and that's your
Like
strength.
you don't
I
understand though. If
understand.
I stick
I
around
understand.
here, so I gotta go. I gotta fucking get out of here. Like no more Pkfc. Like I can't be around here. It's a fucking terrible place. And now y'all fucking got my information. So I can't even like look at it from like, a different, name. Like y'all know who I am. Y'all know where I live. Like I'm sure y'all probably have my address now. Like
Leave PKFC alone.
should I
Leave
start a stream
PKFC
where
alone.
I mean, so far there's only one person that has the
couple
information.
hours?
I don't think everybody has the information, or did it? I don't know. Did it get leaked
What
everywhere?
are you talking about? They posted it in the servers. Potato. It's everywhere.
Yeah, that is a lot of information. So how do you think they should take it
Leave
away?
PKFC alone.
Yeah, take the information away. Leave PKFC
We
alone.
should set
Take
up a
the
stream.
information away. Can
Maybe
we?
PKFC should set up a stream and say it. Like do it properly.
I mean, so think
know what, I
of it
might
this
do
way, PKFC. There's redeeming qualities, right? Because they might say, "Wow, that's entertaining," and then they'll say, "You deserve that." The karma. Maybe they'll show mercy on you, and everybody's gonna love you for the new you, so you don't grow into TXT.
Yeah, but what about that one?
I think people in
who's
themselves,
gonna like call my work?
you
Get
know
me
what I
fired.
think.
That ruins my life.
I think that people in all of this place, I think they're very grateful that you're not gonna turn into TXT, and that you are able to grow from this point. I
No,
think
they're gonna say, "Hey, here's a guy who has
I
his
don't.
address out,
I don't think they're
stupid
interested
enough
in
to get
hurting you
himself
per se.
doxxed. I'm gonna
Yeah,
call
I
his
don't think
work
they're.
and ruin his fucking
I don't.
life." Like that's
I think
exactly
you
what
have
you're
some
gonna
good
do because that's
qualities,
exactly like
PKFC,
the
and
freaks that are around here.
I
Exactly
think
what
we
the
got the
freaks around here do.
demon out of
Everyone
you,
around
and
here is a fucking like toxic piece of shit.
I don't think so.
I'm sorry, but like this is just really like
I think a
freaking
lot
me
of
out.
them have redeeming qualities, and I think you have too. He's cured. We cured him, but the question is whether he has the balls to stay.
I don't know if I could stay. I don't
mean,
even
you're
think it's a
finally
matter of
allowed.
having balls. It's like if I want to have my life ruined or not.
I mean, you're finally allowed
The more
to be
ammunition
here,
that I give people to want to
debt
call my work,
and the
then
debt has been squared.
then
Everything has been squared. You are free. You're everything. You're free.
What I find interesting is you label him the #1 mud dweller, and now you're begging him to stick around.
No,
This really is a shit.
He's free. He grew,
This is the
and by
garden of
growing,
evil.
I don't think so. No, quite the contrary. He's now free. You're free. You're free, man. But you're cured from your mud dwelling, right? And so now we're gonna see the best PKFC going to the light,
So
to his best purpose.
But you cured him of his mud dwelling by being an even bigger mud dweller.
If there's a price to pay for something, then I hope that in the future he'll forgive me for setting him on a better path in life.
How are you not the number one mud dweller if he's mud dwelling to get rid of the former number one mud dweller?
Because I could show you TXT's home and house and life, and then I can and then Pkfc would be really sad if he saw that, if he saw himself in that. I would say, this is the future for you, and we have cured him from that. And instead, I think that he has a brighter future. I just don't know. Maybe he just hasn't understood it yet. We set him on a better path because the choices you'll make from reflecting on these things, you'll make better choices. You'll put better things into that time slot, and you will actually maybe amount to something in your life. Unlike a lot of
yeah, you're purposefully like missing my point. Like, the more I stick around here, then the more it gives people an opportunity to like dox my work and call my work. If I just disappear, people will forget about me.
Is anyone doing that now?
We'll move on. And they'll do it.
You were the only one
So
that
if I'm just not here, then
you were the only one that doxed yourself.
It would disrupt the supply of butts to the USA.
Yeah, no one's gonna dox you here. Not as far as I know. I don't think that's really gonna be allowed because you're free now. This is what I'm saying. You're free. You surrendered and said that the potatoes taught you a lesson, and it taught you to be a better person, and that is the growth that we like to see. So, but it is your choice whether you're gonna stay or not. But you have learned your lesson. You don't owe me anything, or my sister, or my family, or anything anymore. You are free. And so now all you have to do is really just square whatever. If you have any that with those people that bother you, all you have to do is square that, and you're done. Like you're stronger than you were before. Trust me.
So before he goes, and I have to ask this because I've seen some things on this. Fair to say, well, I mean, I've already seen it. But what do you think Pkfc's sister meant when she said that Mr. Dooley's truth and her truth are not the same?
I don't know.
Wait, say that again, Marty?
Was that honest or dishonest? I don't know.
You sent me a screenshot from one of these mud dweller discords, but the sister said that Mr. Dooley's truth and her truth are not the same. Like, what does that mean?
I don't know. I'm not in. I wasn't in the conversation.
Yeah, no, she said a lot of stuff. I think she was probably just saying stuff to get me to shut up. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you're another one of these random weirdos who message her, right? Like, how many people message your sister Potato? How many you think over the years have contacted your sister?
It's really not that many, but it's less than
Really?
a handful. Yeah, it's really not that many.
3 or 4?
Yeah, something like that. You'd think it's more, but no, people really don't do that. This is a very rare case, so I think generally people really disavow that kind of stuff. Because think of it, if it's a potential, if that's real, right? Then who's like, it's not a good look on people, right? Like, if in terms of social awareness, right? You know what I mean? Does it make sense what I'm saying? That's why I don't think people do that sort of thing. It is unheard
as far
of.
as it's like you're prodding him, right? Like you've antagonized him at times, responded, and upped the ante, and like I would say that like social awareness would probably dictate just to ignore the guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she like, I don't know, like I didn't even expect her to reply, and I kept on saying, like, if you don't want to talk, you could disengage the conversation at any time, but she just kept on replying. I'll say this, like I was very respectful to her. I wasn't like mean or anything.
Oh yeah, I know. That's good.
You didn't call her up and scream at her.
No.
That's good.
Yeah, good. Well, yeah, I mean, she does seem a little bit like she's interested in the spotlight, or you know, she's curious about it.
She said she wanted to stream with me and you and have a talk.
Right, because she's curious about things, but she doesn't. I mean, I don't I don't know if I should talk with this guy about it, but
that would be great for like, if you want like a
yeah, for the
more
numbers,
views.
but
Yeah.
But people, they aren't, I don't know. People, they aren't right on the internet. You know how internet is.
I mean, could be a
They
way to like debunk all the allegations.
They aren't so nice on the internet.
She said you're a good and like you're a fun brother. Like she didn't say anything bad about you.
I know.
So I don't know like what can go wrong if you have her on stream. That's also what kind of like made me realize that like I was wrong in this, because she said you were a good person. I don't think she'd just lie about it.
This could be the ultimate PR victory for Mr. Dooley.
Well, why do you think it pissed people off when they get stalked? I mean, you can maybe imagine. I mean, maybe you have an idea now. If not, when things start happening, you know, it's not. You can't really just walk away, right? And
So are you trying to say that I got to stay here so I don't get stalked?
no. You can definitely walk away, and there's no guarantee you'll be stalked if you are here. I don't think you will. I just think the information is in a bag somewhere.
I don't know. I don't think this is a place that I could grow though. Like my
You've
information's out
already
there, and I'm
grown.
always
You have
gonna be
already
scared
grown.
about
The
getting
thing
it.
that was impossible for TXT to do for 10 years, you've done. You know, some people
Yeah,
they
but
just
didn't
keep.
TXT walk away too?
TXT was talking to your sister for 10 years.
No, but he's been like in a weird detractor state where he just couldn't like entangle him out of it, you know, at any cost. I mean, he kind of has now, but like he was stuck in that for like a long time. So it can be hard to get people out of that, and so it's very healthy that Pkfc is not in that. Given that he continues to learn the lessons from it, on because now that it's not there, then he can think about.
I definitely learned a lesson. I don't know if I can learn more lessons on here.
Well, I think there's more lessons to learn, right? Because the question is, Pkfc, from learning what not to do, then you can ask yourself, well, what can you do to be a better person, right? Now there's space to grow. Instead of darkness, you could grow some light. You can say, what could you do to be a good person? If you want to. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
but I just, you know, I don't want to give people that possibility. And the more I'm here, the more that possibility will happen. And I don't want it to. Like my livelihood is on the line with this. I don't think you realize. Like, so like literally my job is in the fucking hands of like 100 retards right now who like to ruin people's lives for fun. So like I just gotta like walk away.
I mean,
A lot of retards around here, Potato.
yeah, I mean, if it scares you that much. But as I said, you're free. So, of course, you're free to go. But you're also free to stay if you... I don't think there's no bounty over your head. That's the thing, is that you surrendered, and the bounty is over. At least from me. And so I don't think the other people have a beef.
You don't know
I don't
about
think...
everybody else.
Well, I don't
It's
think
not
anyone
just
has
in
a
you.
beef with you, and
Whole sector that's now. It doesn't matter if people have beef; they'll just call my job for fun. They do that all the time.
they'll lose interest in you, and you'll also be a little bit more famous. No reason to throw your life away. Like, oh, look at it, like your life is fine.
I'm not
Wouldn't
throwing my life
getting
away.
off Discord be
saving
like not throwing his life away?
I mean, if you want to do that, if you think you can make a better life outside of Discord, yeah.
What's like the best
that
possible outcome? Discord.
What were you asking? The best possible outcome. What do you mean?
Like, if you think that you can improve your life without Discord more than you can with Discord, like,
He could be president. President PKFC.
Yeah. Yeah, he could be many big things. Now he's on the good side of things.
what's like the
you know,
best possible
I don't
outcome
think
of being-
politicians are good.
Like, what's the greatest success story within the Potatoverse?
Termite grew a potato. That's pretty big.
Like an actual potato in his backyard.
Yeah.
Wow.
We grew a physical potato.
You know we've been to the moon? Apparently.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll just continue to work. That's one thing. We changed Pkfc to be a better person. That's a miracle. I mean, we gave Mandalorian cancer and cured his cancer too.
Oh,
just to scare him a little bit, just to spook him. Ooh.
Okay. Better person equals leave Potatoverse.
No, not necessarily. Better person, that's all we want. No one has to leave. The even better thing is to stay and then complete the circle and continue the good work. Become part of the good circle of life.
I don't know. With all due respect, I think like the big thing to do is.
I mean, it's really not that much karma you have to redeem anyways. If you have good karma, who would ever treat you bad?
People around here don't give a shit about karma, though.
They care.
They
I
just
mean,
give
look
a
at
shit
me.
about having fun.
Me, you don't think they care a little bit about
people's
it?
lives.
I mean, think about what's happened. So PK is like sort of flipped. He's no longer a detractor. He doesn't want to be the new TXT. Maybe he could be the next potato.
Right. He has many redeeming qualities now. We already like the new TXT. I mean, what?
Wait, PKFC, would you like to be the next potato? I mean, I can understand, like...
The potato of... He could be just a potato. He could be a fried potato, boiled. He could be all kinds of potatoes. What kind of potato is Pkfc?
I mean, PKFC do you think he's changed that much? That he'd actually want to, like, do you think he'd actually want to be potato PKFC? In all honesty,
He should be Kentucky Fried Potatoes, PKFP. Kentucky Fried Potatoes.
No, I
say that.
mean, like I said, y'all know, like, I'm Anthony. Pkfc doesn't exist anymore. Like, right after this PC, like, I'm done. Like, I'm out here.
Aw.
Like I'm sorry.
I
I
would
can't
personally
be
say
in this
that
space.
Pkfc is a remorseful potato.
I reckon he's grown. To be honest, I think that's showing actual proper growth. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. I really love it. You came, you saw, and you grew.
Yeah, and now I'm leaving.
No,
all right.
Pkfc.
Yeah, no, I can't.
We
Can't
love you,
be
Pkfc.
here if this is.
You
If you guys know. All right, I got.
Oh. Well, he's forgiven.
you almost had an apprentice potato.
Okay, so I would ask how you know about this, and I think I
have
know
my
the
sort.
answer.
Well, it'll probably be wrong because the answer's not what you think.
But you know about this.
Yeah.
So how would
know.
you know about this?
Because I'm magic.
I'm with Marty. This is invasive.
This is not good. This is not good.
He told the story. It was about his family. His stepsister's dad died or something.
Oh wow! He should go to the funeral.
Possibly.
I don't know why he's here.
You didn't grow at all. you're like.
What do you mean? I'm growing all the time.
I don't like this sound. I don't like. This is tacky.
Yeah.
It stinks. Probably poop. You know. This is.
Nah, dude. I've grown so much.
How do you know about this? How do you know? His, so, look, you know, Potato doesn't talk with his sister. Okay.
No, he said his family loves him, and his mom made someone apologize or something. He told the whole story.
Yeah, his family totally loves him so much.
His stepsister.
Oh my God, he didn't grow at all.
Why do you think he's like this, Potato? Why do you think he's like this?
It's so hot.
Why do you think you're like this, PKFC?
What am I like? I'm a nice person. I'm like the nicest person ever.
I mean, you're sort of stalking Potato, right?
He's talking to his sister. Do the math, dude.
Yeah, I'm not stalking Potato. I'm not even talking to anyone. I made my promise. No, I'm just magic. I know all.
Yeah, oh, okay. No.
Yeah, I have like my own book and everything about how like magical and amazing I am. Have you read it before?
I mean, I like to read.
All right, well, I'll send you a copy.
All right. But before you do, because I want to be honest with everyone, if Potato asked for the book, I would have to share. Just like if you asked for Potato's book, I'd have to share.
Well, it's specifically made for people like Potato, so I think you'd like really benefit from it.
I don't like how any of this feels.
Well, I don't care how you feel.
Yep. Okay.
You're gonna read it and you're gonna learn.
All right. Well. Okay. Pizza burned my fucking tongue, dude. Oh my God.
Where's Potato? Why isn't he talking?
He's probably calling out the rabbit that appears out of your magic hat right now.
Probably.
Fuck. This is bad. Who died?
Yeah, I don't know. I want to know who died. Like, I know there was a funeral, but what's up?
His stepsister's dad or something got shot or something. Someone's dad.
It was a friend of the family.
Watch out.
Well, we're playing a dangerous game. You know, Potato's a very powerful man.
Yeah, no, he's got the pull of a dictator, so I'm shaking in my boots.
Hey there, fellas.
Fuck.
Oh, it's the dude. Oh, I know that dude.
I wish I didn't hear this. Like,
Well, you heard
I
it.
was like, wow, this is exciting, but like, it puts me in a real tough spot.
Well, if anything interesting happens, please let me know. I'll be working, but hit me up if
Saucemaster,
anything.
what happened with the CIA, dude? Come on. What happened with
Agent J?
Agent J? Yeah. Starting to think that was all just bullshit.
No. It's real.
Sure about that?
Oh yeah, this is very real.
Yeah, totally. Whatever you say, man.
Yeah, me and Agent J will be talking very soon.
Happened to that video that you were gonna post about it?
Yes,
So y'all sat down and had lunch
I had
and
to
stuff?
take a mental break. I had to take a mental break for a minute for my bipolar, so I had to legit take a break.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, everything is gonna come out. You know, I had some mental stuff going on, so I didn't want to be in a bad mental state whenever I released that. I wanted to be in the best mental state that I could be in.
Well, you gotta come to Potato for your mental health issues. Potato's like the master at dealing with that stuff. He's the therapist of the sector.
He wanted to
So
kill himself. I don't think a therapist is very good if he wants to kill himself.
Well, no, that's just how you know they could empathize with your situation.
Ah, it takes one to know one. I get it.
Exactly.
Okay, I understand. I understand it. All right, I'm gonna head on out, but y'all have fun. I'll see you guys later.
Say hi to Agent J.
Godspeed, God bless.
Fucking hate that guy.
I will say hi to Agent J for you.
All right, thank you.
I will tell him. No problem.
Someone come out and
Fuck
ask.
was that? What was that?
He's this guy. He's a Spurg. He's always like, oh, I got the CIA coming in on Potato. Oh, I'm gonna go pay Potato a visit in a year. This is a lot of shit.
That sounds retarded.
Right?
Like super retarded.
Yeah. No, honestly, he's like the one guy who like really tries to troll Potato, but like every time he does, Potato just like laughs in his face, and it's like really funny to watch. And then like he'll go like into the group chats like 2 minutes later, like, guys, I just made Potato so mad. He just got so mad. I trolled him so hard. And we're all like, yeah, sure you did, dude.
CIA.
I don't think that sort of stuff's funny, fun, or cool.
I think it's like an insult to Potato, to be honest.
What I said? I'm giving Potato a compliment. It's like the one guy that he could like win against.
So I'm just trying to do some math here, like and pull the detective work. So the funeral's today.
Yeah, we were supposed to
Taylor never
call.
mentioned the date of the funeral. He never mentioned the date of the funeral.
Yeah, we were supposed to call, but she had the funeral, so we had to postpone it.
Taylor, I don't know if you're listening to this, but like this guy is talking to your sister. Like he says. It's all about.
Potato, don't
do
call
you think
her
Potato?
and
Do you think
scream
Potato
at
doesn't
her
know?
and threaten her. No,
Do
he
you think
knows.
Potato doesn't know?
No, he knows. She told me. She told me he already called her and called me like a psychopathic stalker and stuff like that, and we both laughed about it. Yeah.
This is starting to reek.
Well, now we're on even playing fields. Potato has my ducks, and I'm talking to his sister. I
What
don't know
happened
what
to
else
you
to say.
growing? What happened to you growing?
Dude, I'm always growing.
Towards
I'm growing
what?
as we speak. Well, like right now, I'm making money, so my bank account is growing. I don't know. I've been eating a lot and I've been working out, so my body's growing. Yeah, I'm growing in a lot of ways.
What about spiritually?
I don't really believe in like spiritual stuff. I'm not like a spiritual person.
Well, there you go. There you go. I mean, have you read the book?
I read like the first paragraph, and it was a really hard read, so I kind of gave up on it pretty quickly. Like, if I'm gonna read something, it has to like grab me, and it just didn't grab me.
Your town's turned into a parking lot, dude.
Well, if you could tell me what town I'm in, then that's a start.
Dude, I don't like how this feels.
Well, if Potato could like, say something, then we could have a conversation about it. But I don't know. I think he's just screaming at Laura right now and abusing her.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Potato really has to say anything.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm surprised I'm not like kicked yet or anything. Usually this is the point he'll like kick me from the conversation and ban me.
Well, yeah. Dude, I don't wish anything bad upon you, like as gross as this, but he's building a case against you.
Cool.
Wow.
I mean, you laugh, but like when it happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the case like? What does it consist of?
Harassment.
Dude, I used to be a lot like you. Like, in some ways, I still am. But like, you can't be doing these
Pkfc
things.
just shit his pants a little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, I'm shaking in my boots.
A little bit of shit came out.
Yeah.
Fuck. We're nearing the point past no return. I'm just telling you.
Thought I went past that like long ago. Potato's always like, "This is the end. Your karma's too high. I'm gonna come for you." Like I'm waiting for the crash, Fucker.
I mean, you're the #1 dweller at the moment.
Well, in Pkfc's defense, his debt was discharged by Potato fairly recently. So, like,
That's true. That's very true.
Well, there's one positive. There's one positive I could think. Well, the first positive I think of Potato is TXT will be pissed off that he didn't get #1.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could ever beat TXT. He's been in it.
You have TXT's losing. He's the show's fading. He's stepping out of the limelight. I bet he doesn't like it.
Like, if you want to dwell in the mud, I think you're doing a great job of it, but it's not the way to go.
Oh, what do you recommend I do then, Marty?
Grow, like in a
How do I
positive way.
how do I grow? What do I got to do?
Read the book. Gotta read the book.
I did read the book. I read a page, and I got
It's
enough.
not dude. Okay. It's not enough.
You don't know that.
I'm the top scholar, dude.
All right, what is chapter 5 about?
Potatoes.
All right, you got that one.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if Laura texted you today.
So, Pkfc. Like,
So, Port Monkey.
what's the deal? Like, what's the point of all this?
I'm just having a conversation among friends.
Come on, seriously.
What do you mean? Well, I mean, I don't really know what else to say. Like, I'm really just kind of shooting the shit right now. I really don't. I don't really go into things like with a plan or anything. Just kind of do things.
Fair enough.
It's kind of weird that Potato's so joyous today, knowing what's going on.
Yeah, right. Like, how can you be so happy on like the day of a family's death? Like, that's pretty. I think that shows a lot, like about like someone's like empathy and sympathy. I don't know. Like, if I had like a family member funeral that day, like, I don't know, I'd just be a little bit more somber.
Well, wicked.
If I may ask, what are your intentions with his sister?
I want to foster a friendship.
It sounds
that's weird.
Your chuckle sounds maniacal.
No, I just want to be your friend.
Okay.
I want to be her friend.
You used to be a straight tracker.
It sounds like she could use one right now with everything that's going on, and like no one's stopping her. Like,
yeah, like she got a funeral. She's probably like having it pretty tough, so she needs like a shoulder to cry on, and that's what I'm here for. Tato, did you even wish your sister happy birthday? I did, and I don't even think he called her.
Are you being groomed, Pkfc?
Groomed by who?
EXT.
Maybe.
Not a loss for words.
Maybe Potato's not talking right now because he's like at the funeral.
He's building a case.
And he just like.
And contemplating.
Okay, cool.
Don't say I didn't warn you when it happens.
All right. Well, can you be my lawyer if something bad happens?
No, but I have a wizard guy who.
I was about to say, can you get killed?
Yeah. But like, it would be a conflict of interest, like, for me to even recommend such a thing.
No, I think Gil's my guy.
He's Gil. I don't know, man. I have to like. It's I see what you're doing, and the old me would appreciate it. But the new me feels really uneasy, and as Potato's friend, it does make me feel uncomfortable. And I see a lot of old me in you right now, and I just gotta tell you, man, this doesn't end up good.
Oh, am I gonna like like a lot of credit card debt and not pay taxes now?
That's down the line, but yeah, it's all
I'd like
it's
to
all.
know, I'd like to know how you're going to avoid hurting this woman.
How do you mean?
I mean, long-term outcome.
Emotionally.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she needs to fall in love with me first before I like hurt her. I don't think that's gonna happen. We're just gonna be friends.
Doesn't she have a husband? Is she married?
It doesn't mean anything. Well, like if she doesn't respect it either, then it's like, what can I do?
You're a corner jacker.
What?
You're a corner jacker.
Oh, no, not
You hang out in
really.
it's when you play tanks and you hang out in the corners. You don't fight. You just like wait for everyone else to, and then you like come in and pounce at the end.
Oh, maybe. Sorry, I'm a little preoccupied right now. Is Hayden still here, or is he just like pouting?
Well, Potato, you've got a budding psychopath who's decided to stalk you.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, Potato? I think
I don't think he's
he's
going to do anything. I think he's just going to see what happens.
I think he's just a little pussy. I don't think he's gonna do anything. He's gonna do a lot of yapping. Well, police don't even listen to him. Won't even show up to his apartment. It's funny, he's like the Danish version of Cyrax. He's literally like a 43. Tato, if you're recording this conversation, I'm going to sue you for recording me without my permission, just so you know.
Are you making butts?
No, I'm making spines today. All right. I got to go back inside. I'm gonna mute myself. But Tato finally wants to say something. Get a word in. He can.
Take you out of the program. Can I take Barry out of the program? Is Barry on my side? Is Barry on my side? Barry. Barry. Is Barry on my side? Don Hefe. Who is Don Hefe? Who is Don Hefe? Oh, Diplomat? Oh, that's what Diplomat looks like. Oh. Well, it's a good thing he didn't want to put his face online. It's a good thing he said that he was never going to put his face online and expose himself to the internet. Good thing he said he was never going to do that. Barry. Mr. Big Lemon. So you're on my side, huh? You are on my side. You're on my side, Barry. I'm sure you are. Just like Don Hefe with the dirty room is on my side. Oh, so that's what Don Hefe lives in. It's a good thing he owns a business. That guy, he was after me. It's a good thing his life is going so swell, Mr. Don Hefe. It's a good thing he never wanted to put his face online. Huh? It's good he said that he was gonna stalk and bully me and never gonna put his face or information online. Don Hefe, Mr. Diplomat. I would just log off. I would just log off after I made such statements last week. After I was Don Hefe last week and Diplomat, and I said, oh, I'm not gonna put my face online. My information is safe with me. I'm just gonna keep stalking and harassing you, Mr. Potato. That aged really well for him. That aged pretty well, huh? Good thing he said he was never gonna put his information online. Well, so let's not put that online. Let's not put guys, shh, this is a secret, okay? Because Don Hefe does not want this information to get out and leak out online. So don't take a picture of this and show it to all your friends or Don Hefe himself or Diplomat, because he doesn't want this information to be online. He doesn't want that information to get out there. And we wouldn't want that, would we? That rumor tells me that that's I mean, I heard that's Don Hefe, but it's only a rumor. I mean, who knows really what is what? Who really knows what is up and down in this world? What do you think, Barry? Are you impressed? Didn't he say last week that he was never gonna do something like that, such as expose his face and name online? Would you like to make a song with the legend Bill Chapman Jr.? I made a song for him. Would you ever make a song with the legend? I don't know, maybe. Don't have his actually. Mm. Don Jeffy wants to talk with me. Does he? Don Heffer? This guy? Don Heffer. Don Heffer. You can't undo the things that are already done, Barry. But you could always say sorry. You can always. It's never too late to say sorry. Never too late. Steven, diplomat, aka Steven. We might as well call him Steven now. Mr. Don Heffer. By the way, this is his trial last week. He said he was going to go around. He said he would rather go around one round around the block than pay $50. That's what Don Heffer said. Don Heffer, aka Steve. This guy. This guy. Interesting guy. But he said he would rather go around in the boxing match in the sector. He'd rather have this happen to him than pay $50 as an apology. And so he really chose that on himself. He said he would never put his face online. He would never be discovered. He would never be doxxed. Never. 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 He said never. He would never. But that was last week. That aged kind of like milk, you know. This week, it has a whole new meaning. Never. He would never be exposed online. Certainly not as this guy's name. Never. Like, that would never happen. But he did say that last week. It sounded hella cute. But I think today he might have to look off after this. Because that's a little bit embarrassing, isn't it? You come on so strong and you're like, oh, well, potato, it happens to you, but it won't happen to me. Well, that's what Don Heves said. That's what he said. Or that's what Steven said. Just like Tony, the other guy, he also said some things. But that stuff with Tony also aged. And we have plenty of pictures of Tony. Like, you know, the guy, you know, as Pkfc. You know, we know where they live, both of them. So, yeah. Yeah. They could have just paid $50 and have been over with. So, and they had a choice. I mean, they could have just paid the fine. So that's what they get for free. Man. He probably expected to stay stealthy up. Tim, where's your cool little... Hey, Hetero, by the way. Tim, where's your cool little pipe? Is it clogged? No, it broke. I actually broke it somehow. I don't know. I was trying to, like, bucket on the ashtray, and then it just broke. So I don't have a pipe anymore. I threw it out. I also have the phone number. You want us? Should we call? Should we call him? What country does Don Jefe live in? I mean, he did say he was gonna stay on. He was gonna stay anonymous, right? Let's call him on the phone. Let's call him on the phone. What's up, Don Jefe? Are you awake? How do I do this? How do I make a foreign call? Jeez, I don't know how to do this. I think it's like, I don't know if this is right. How do I? So, I don't know. Maybe I'm not calling the right number. Ah, I was gonna have it on speaker. Hey, what's up, Tony? Tony from Tennessee. Is that how it is? Did somebody call your job yet? Do you still have your job? Is or was it Kentucky or something? I don't know. Whatever. I think it's Kentucky. All right. I don't care that much. Like I care not much for their ducks. You know what I mean? Like I think they care more about their ducks than I care. But apparently they don't care that much. Yeah, we have pics of you. We do. Yeah, but it didn't, I don't know, maybe I messed up the number. Or maybe he already switched number. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna call you work. I don't need to. I don't need to call your work. Everything's gonna take care of itself, Pkfc.